How will your ex come to ask you for money and then you're now posting it and all
That
to
you'd
do
have
what?
been suffering.
What is it teaching other people? What's it teaching other women?
Is love transactional? Yes or no?
Yes.
For the first time in history, Naomi gave a yes or no answer. A yes.
But as human beings, we love a lot. Like the concept of love itself, we love it. We like company, we like partnership, we like that bond. We like having bond with that one person that is our person. So I don't like when we now try to use money to make it seem as though you don't want that if money is not involved.
Why ridicule a man in his downtimes? Why do we tend to
ridicule a person in their downtime? Nigeria
does not bring out the best in anybody, really. Nigeria is a place for survival of the fittest. That Easy and Temi Otedola were talking on their podcast, and they're like, there was this man that is really passionate about vegetables.
Yeah, the man they saw in Japan.
Yeah, a man they saw in Japan, passionate about vegetables.
Somebody's hustled for 25 years in Sabo
Waking
market.
up every 5 a.m. every AK market day to go and sell the veg is what he said is passion. So I think you have to redefine passion. Yes. Let us put Nigeria in our prayers and pray for people that are flying. And when you enter aeroplane, make sure you are checking the pilots before you move. Check the pilot. Just in case. So don't say I did not do anything for you on this episode.
Just in case it's in that corner.
All right. Yeah. So welcome back, guys, to this wonderful episode of the WHOT podcast. It is me, it is I, it is one and only David Olayimeka, your humble host, guys. And with me, I have the beautiful, the gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, the one from the 7 seas, the one and only, the most brilliant, the most intelligent, the smartest, the hottest, the finest in the studio.
It's okay now. Wait till it is.
You for no talk say make I stop now.
I think so. You go
you
stop.
For no talk say make I stop. You are too proud. The fact that you allowed me to reach there.
The thing is, I needed you to get to maybe brilliant or intelligent first before I'll stop you. But after you now go there, you now continued again.
You are proud, and God resists the proud. You waited for me to get there.
If I said I'm not all that now, you say, Naomi, you don't have low self-esteem now. Stop accepting low self-esteem. I accepted this and you said I'm proud. What do human beings want?
The point is, a man was hailing you and you were collecting it. You're chasing it.
Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm really excited. We are really excited to be here today.
Yep.
Bar one person. Spike the man.
My baby boy. Yeah, Spike is not around, guys. He's going to come back stronger. Like I said in the last episode, that he's coming back stronger. I will not be around. Yeah.
And he's sending all his love.
Yeah. Much love, guys. Maybe you'll do a video one day and we can share you guys the video where he says, "Hi guys, I miss you and I love you guys." Guess where Spike is? Anybody that guesses where Spike is, I'll give you 50,000 naira.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. Some people in the comments, they'll be his friends. So just know that you're shooting yourself in the leg.
No, if you're his friend, we'll investigate you.
Oh yeah.
We'll go and check everything and make sure you don't know Spike. Yeah. Just guess where Spike is. And say W Spike in the comment section.
Yes.
W Spike in the comment section, guys.
And on behalf of Spike, I'd like you guys to do one thing for us. What's that? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
That's how Spike says it. Oh.
On behalf of Spike, help us to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And as usual, like I say, send this to your babe. Send this to your former babe. Send this to your babe's babe because you're not the main babe. You shock your Abby?
Wow.
Don't worry. Check your babe's Snapchat. You will know you're not the main babe.
I used to project like this.
I'm not projecting. I'm not projecting. I'm not projecting.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome, guys. I really, really missed you guys. And I'm sure you guys enjoyed the last episode where we said, do that BBL. Did you do that BBL?
And sign that prenup.
Yeah, do that BBL. On this special episode, we are going to be talking about 4 different topics. Number 1 is bullying. Bullying in the era of smartphones. Like, it's like you...
I mean, bullying anytime.
Bullying anytime is bad,
like
but you are
really
not bullying and recording.
The bully is the one recording.
2 portions of rice. But don't worry, we'll get to that. And also, we'll be talking about banditry. Have you ever seen a bandit have a TikTok account?
Yeah.
A celebrity bandit.
The audacity.
Serious audacity.
The effrontery.
What would give you such boldness to be, I'm a kidnapper and I just make it?
It has to be that you know that your country is a clown nation.
Real.
Like, you just know. Right.
That's some
And it's crazy because that person is a criminal and that person has that level of audacity. Meanwhile, the average Nigerian is afraid to actually speak up and show that, oh, yes, we know that our country is bullshit. But don't worry, guys, we're going to get into it.
Yeah. And also, we are going to be talking about love and its transactional character. So people say that money keeps a relationship, but love takes the credit. That has been my quote for a while. But then some people also think that love, if you don't have something to give, you are definitely not going to find love. And it goes both ways. We'll be getting into that. And I mean, last but not the least, we'll be talking about how in Nigeria, some things you are doing for survival abroad, some people are doing it for passion. E.g., all the times that my own grandma has gone to go and pick a wedu from the farm abroad.
So that she will sell it in the market.
So that she will sell it. Some people say that is passion because Mr. Easy and Temi Otedola were talking on their podcast.
Yeah.
And they're like, there was this man that is really passionate about vegetables.
Yeah, the man they saw in Japan.
Yeah, a man they saw in Japan, passionate about vegetables. And he just go out every morning to go and pluck vegetable.
Somebody's hustled for 25 years in Sabo
Waking
market.
up every 5 a.m., every AK market day to go and sell the vegetables. Is what he said is passion. So I think you have to redefine passion.
Yep.
You have to redefine passion.
And we have to understand the scopes, especially when you now step outside Nigeria. Maybe you not go to think with poverty mentality.
Facts. And with that, guys, we welcome you to this episode. Stick with us, love with us, enjoy with us, and like this video so that more people can find it. Please.
Thank you. Masturbita. Oboho. She.
Naomi OJ, what's been on your mind this past week here?
David Olaimika.
No trust woman will call you like this. So
but you called my full name now.
Don't trust a woman that is calling your name like this. Beware, guys. Don't fall for it.
Oh, don't fall for what?
What are you doing now?
Don't fall for what? I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, business.
Okay. To be honest, there's like so much on my mind, and it's a lot of pessimism because of everything that's happening right now in Nigeria. So I don't really want to get into that because we are frustrated.
You crash out.
Yes. I'm going to spiral. And you guys know how I am. I usually sound like somebody that can choke somebody's knife. So yeah. David, please just tell me what's on your mind.
On my own mind, actually, I'm very, very vast. You guys know. I bring you stuff from emotional to financial. Have I brought you financial?
Not yet.
Sorry, I never reached that stage. So please just subscribe so that I can start doing financial talk. I'll use pep talk to finish people.
How to be rich. Aspire to perspire to Maguire so you can be the next Otedola.
How to podcast and cast without casting your finances.
Ooh.
You just get me to 20k subscriber first. Anyways, on my mind, I saw this particular video this week and it got me thinking, what is the audacity rate in Nigeria right now? I think it's 11/10. Audacity rate in Nigeria. In short, criminals have more audacity than the police.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this particular video and I want us to watch this cinematography together.
Ṣàwámà èèyàn mélòó ti pa ń bàdàn báyìí. Gbàgbọ́n fẹ́ pa wá wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe yánmayànmá tí wọ́n ń bàjá aṣèǹjẹ fún wọn. Mo pa 32. Ó pè yàn 32 bàdàn. Ọlọ́pàá rí mi ó ní kí n máa lọ ilé. Wọ́n ní mo try sójà rí mi. Wọ́n ní mo try. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí wọ́n ní mo escape. Má pa mi ìpààyàn mọ́. Aṣíwájú 2027 ọ̀gá ti wá. 2027.
Ló tẹ̀ ìdìbò ó ti wọlé.
Actually really upset, and I don't like this because the average Nigerian would see this video and still lie to themselves that there aren't a lot of people that actually think this way. And when they lie to themselves about that, they will now move on with life and just focus on their hustle.
When I saw the video, I was taken aback. But for those that are not Yorubas, I'll do a breakdown of the video. Yeah. In the video, somebody was nicknamed Shawarma. So they called him, Shawarma, that was the guy that was speaking. And they asked him, how many people have you killed? And he said, in Ibadan, he killed 32 people. And in the same breath, they told him, don't kill anymore. In that same breath, they told him, Ashiwaju 2027, meaning Bola Tinubu for 2027. Now, it was not said in a way to remove Asiwaju from inside that mix, but said in a way that it was done in honor
Of him.
the person that was mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was done in honor of the person that they want to support for presidency in 2027.
Exactly. Now, when you have criminals being bold about their claim, down the video, you would see somebody saying, don't bother voting, he has won. Don't bother voting. Like, you don't need to vote at all. If people are outside telling you that you don't need to come and vote, who we want to win has won. It shows you the state of the country. It shows you how
damaged.
How mentally depraved we are as a nation, that people can come out to say, whether you come out to vote or not,
this
who
person
has won ahead 2027. Now, this is the call out to 2027 election. Please. 2027 election, use your head. Please.
See, let me tell you something. You will die one way or another. That's the truth. If you feel like you don't want to go out to vote because, this guy said he killed 32 people and you don't want to be part of the next 32 and it's hunger that is going to kill you eventually. So, Nigerians, I believe that we need to actually wake up as a people, and we need to understand that for greatness to eventually come, sometimes they have to be martyrs. You may have to be the martyr. Somebody else may have to be the martyr, but someone has to be bold enough to still fight. We have a very lackadaisical attitude as a nation. The political apathy in 1 out of 10 Nigerians, it may just be one Nigerian that has like passion for politics and wanting the nation to get better. We've all given up, and of course for good reason, right? Like the reasons why we should not be passionate about this country, they are evident, but we cannot now, because of those reasons, decide and say, I'm not going to vote, because again, like I said, you're going to be offed one way or another. It's either hunger offs you or somebody offs you when you're going to vote. But the truth is this: you may not be offed. I really just I need people to wake up.
Relax.
I need you guys to wake up. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Because if it's not you, it's your sister. If it's not your sister, it's your sister's kids. If not your sister's kids, it's your mom. If it's not your mom, it's somebody on the street. And we also need to wake our compassion back up. We are not compassionate. Everybody is all one for themselves. Yeah. And the worst part is that the hustle is not even showing in your body. You can't even try to japa. When you japa, they will still off you there, because there's gun violence in some of the countries some of you are japa into, and they can decide to shoot you on the street, and it's all going to be for nothing. So what are we supposed to do as a people? We're supposed to wake up and do the right thing. Shine your eye, because they are literally removing your roof away from you. Like you wake up one day and you will not have a roof over your head, the way this country is going.
I'll read a particular comment from the comment section from Tate Michael. And this is a comment I feel everybody needs to listen to.
Okay.
He says, where is the police spokesperson? He says, where is the police spokesperson that arrests people for cyberbullying? This man should not be moving freely because he's a dangerous species.
Yep.
See, they are passing a message in codes. All the touts, cultists, and other people of questionable characters are being recruited already. Winning 2027 election is a must for the incumbent. Please. Please. There is no need for you to question anything. If we can set up an account for cyberbullying, and we can actually search for people that are cyberbullies and people that body shame people or that say false things about people, like we've seen in many cases in the past, people that have said false rape allegations and all like that, people that have said false things about families and all like that. If you can find them, defamation, you can find them. I mean, this is somebody that is open. He has said he has killed 32 people.
You know where he stays. You know.
I've killed 32 people, so I think we should be able to pick up this person and say, if you killed 32 people, you should be able to account for the lives that you have killed. So please.
More than that, it's also the mindset that these people have, and the boldness he has to say this, knowing that somebody's making a video of him. Yeah. Because he knows that, he said the soldiers commended him, the police commended him.
I told him to go.
Exactly. So they all know who they are working for, and they name drops the person that they are working for. And just for the sake of, so that police will not come and carry me, is the only reason, but I'm still saying it as explicitly as I can say it. You people know who this person is talking about. You people know that this person is currently on seat, and you know that this person wants to be on seat for 4 more years. I said they will. Oh God, David, you did not do me well. You did not do me well.
All right, guys. Well, that was just on my mind. I just wanted to come and trigger you as a Nigerian, trigger you as an African. That wake up, please. Yeah.
Wake up.
With that, my mind is settled. There's been a viral bullying case that has been in the internet space for a while now. This is the viral Igbinedion bullying case that happened in Benin. It is very crazy because that video is gory. Let us watch the video together, guys.
Stand up!
Jesus Christ.
Bim!
What level of anger has to be inside you to do this kind of thing?
Yeah, match and no match am.
A part of me was really expecting that this would be acted or skitted.
You can't even do a skit like this now.
But like to show that the kicks were not real. Never have I ever been punched for real. But I'm seeing it for real. And I'm like, these are kicks.
Like, the guy doesn't know the energy in his body to hit the boy.
You can see bullying firsthand here. And one of my worries as a young individual in Nigeria is the fact that bullying has transcended from secondary schools, from primary schools, up, down to the labor market in Nigeria. Bullying has been something that has been happening for years. I remember when I saw bullying for the first time, that was in secondary school. This particular guy, my classmate, told a junior to kneel down in the sun and carry the dustbin on his head. And I am there like, Naomi, you've done it before.
I plead the fifth.
Everybody.
I plead the fifth.
Gang.
I plead the fifth.
All of you that love Naomi, are you seeing Naomi's true colors?
I said I plead the fifth.
Spike is not around. I miss
Stop
Spike.
giving me false allegations, please.
Anyways.
I can sue you for defamation.
Anyways, he told the student to carry the dustbin on his head. And I'm like, no, don't do that. Drop it. And he almost beats me because definitely was huge. Almost beats me because I told the junior to actually get up and walk away. And I'm like, you're not going to do that. And he took us to the principal's office. And I'm like, and the principal was like, the senior told him to serve the punishment. He should serve the punishment. And I'm like, this is a private school, not a public school. No, this is bad.
I mean, it shouldn't even happen anywhere. And the whole bullying thing, it's not even just in the school system, like you said, right? It's in every system in Nigeria, outside of Nigeria. But one thing that is very particular though to Nigerians is the need to transfer suffering, right?
Yeah.
So you feel like when you were a junior, you were bullied or you were punished, or your seniors did this to you, and so you need to do it to your juniors as well. When you get to that stage, you feel like you're going through a lot as an average Nigerian walking on the streets, and so you don't want to extend help to anybody when you see them in your own situation, because you believe, myself, I've suffered, so everybody's own go touch them, like it go touch you. Nigerians have that mentality, and it reflects everywhere. Nigerians also are very particular with the mentality of pouring out frustration on other people, especially when you feel like the person is younger than you. Oh my goodness. That's why we have a lot of African parents or adults entitled to respect, even though they don't respect you. And that is why you see seniors wanting to bully juniors. That's why you see teachers bullying students, because teachers do bully students as well. It's not just between students, it's also between teachers and students, and it's just a crazy circle. Please tell me something has been done to this person.
A particular immediately when this happened and he gained like 2.6 million views online.
Bro,
it's spiraled. It spiraled, and the school had to do something. The name of the school, because this has to be called. I'm sorry that I did not call the name of the school, but I need to call the name of the school. The name of the school is Igbinedion Education Center, one of the prominent schools in Benin City, Edo State. This is a secondary school. And we could see that the guy was flogging him with belts and everything. But when this particular video made rounds on March 13, 2026, immediately the school expelled the guy that was beating the other guy in the video.
If this thing didn't go as viral as it did,
it should have been covered.
Yes, they have been covered up. They will not want to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like what you said happened with you in secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
Even these teachers and principals or whoever the head is, they usually feel like it's normal now. Like it's a cycle. Like you have to go through it. There's nothing that you can do about it. The person's your senior, so anything they tell you to do. How will you even be giving that kind of responsibility to somebody that is a child? A senior that is just 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving them that kind of responsibility to punish their juniors that are also human beings. All those young people that they don't even know what they are doing.
Yeah, and I've not even tasted power, and they will most likely abuse that power. Also, police have invited the parents for questioning and have launched a formal investigation into this particular matter. Also, studies from the newspapers and from Punch, most especially, have said that authorities may still arrest the expelled boys. So 2 of the boys that beat the guy have been expelled.
They deserve to be in juvie.
The only one that is still, that I feel needs to be punished, but not to that gravity, is the one recording. The senior that was recording the video should also be punished. Expelled too, but not arrested. Yeah, it was just videoing. So let us say it was not caught in the act.
It was aiding and abetting.
So
exactly.
we cannot. So arresting and his own punishment should be different.
He should also be arrested. Consequences need to be hard because you can't do this to a fellow human being. It's not a piece of meat.
Let me help people feel good about the whole matter. A particular video also came out online when the boy that was expelled was leaving the school, and let's watch the cinematography of how the guy left the school.
Okay.
We'll move this video to minutes.
This a moment of humiliation is wasteful.
Yes.
If na me be the papa, as we dey go like that, I go dey slap you for head.
I know, right?
I go dey give you.
Just slap
I
him.
go dey slap you for head. I go dey sama you.
So the old school actually rallied, behind. Bon throw pikin.
And for students to be doing this, it probably bullies a lot of other students too.
Yeah.
Because they are very happy. They look like they got some money.
Yeah. As you can see, the family is a rich family, and I'm not saying I want to put it past lack of training, because in the video you hear people saying, look at the father. They were saying born through away picking, meaning that a child that should have been thrown away from birth and all like that here. If this is just to give satisfaction to a few of you, that people actually feel the pain that you're feeling now hearing this news, and they actually have done justice to the public humiliation of this particular guy. But one thing I want us to talk about before we go a little bit deeper is the role of parents in the lives of children when it comes to discipline against bullying. A lot of the times, parents do not know how to catch it when their children are becoming bullies. Yeah, and it's something that we actually need to talk about.
I mean, it goes to show how there are a lot of parents that miss signs with their children, like in a lot of cases. So not just with bullying, but training them all round, right? Many parents give birth to their babies and they just feed them. They should grow, you understand? Teach them in the way of the Lord. They go to church or they go to mosque or whatever their religious beliefs are, but the different characteristics that makes up a person, that makes a person a seemingly good person, they don't really pay attention to it, as long as it doesn't look like you are stealing or you are going to kidnap other people. They are just very, how do I put it? They're just very neutral in their parenting.
I think they are just absent in the primary things, the little things that actually make a mighty ocean in the lives of their children.
Some of them don't even know that those things are important.
Exactly. They don't know. A lot of the times they might have seen their child, hit the table whenever they are talking out of anger. And like, I'm doing this, hit the table. I don't know that. And I'm like,
and they may just say, oh, don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do
don't
that
do
when your
that.
father is talking.
Mhm.
And then they leave it
And
there.
they leave it at that.
The boy will not go and take out the frustration on somebody in school.
Another thing I want to pick out from there is that a child that is mannerless from home will meet a child that is mannerful, in quotes, a child that is mannerful in school. And then peer influence can also happen. So the issue here is also that a parent that has not trained his own child would go ahead to go and influence an innocent child. And that one too would think this is a normal.
Yeah,
and
this is how to express myself.
Yeah, in frustration.
It's
and then
crazy.
beat the other student. Now, in secondary schools especially, you see that bullies always move in groups.
Yeah.
Always move in groups. And you wonder why they move in groups. It's because one has influenced another, or there is something that the biggest or the big bully has that all of them want to have a taste from.
Yep.
Yeah. So it also boils down to parents teaching their children that they need to stay firm on what it is that they are being taught from home. If you train your children right, the Bible says, train up a child in the way he should grow. And when he grows, he will not depart from it. So make sure you are instilling that come rain, come sunshine, this is who you are in Christ Jesus, or this is who you are in Allah.
If you feel like you cannot do anything about it yourself, take him to therapy. Your son is not crazy, don't worry, sir, relax. Take him to therapy. Let them help him there. If you feel like you may not be able to really handle it, in therapy, pay for therapy, even if it's 3 years, 5 years, it should be going every week until they rewire the nonsense from the boy's head.
Any child can be rewired. So as we are rewiring children, the federal government said they want to be rewiring bandits.
You had to do that.
I'm sorry, I had to just do that. As you are thinking of rewiring our children, the government is thinking of rewiring bandits. But that's not where we are going to today. We are talking about celebrity bandits. And the reason why I'm calling them celebrity bandits is the fact that imagine a scenario where the 9/11 was hijacked and that happened. We're like, oh my God, a plane in the US. Now, in Nigeria, Southwest, Ondo, Akure to be precise, bandits were found close to the airport, around the airport, in the vicinity of the airport. They were planning to 9/11 an aeroplane. You are not getting it. It almost sounds like a satire, yeah, but it's not. It's just a normal day in Nigeria.
Real.
A very normal day in Nigeria. Now, this is about two different sides. We have the celebrity bandit that actually has a TikTok account and is doing TikTok live in Nigeria. He has been arrested now. Glory be to God. Somebody shout glory.
Hallelujah.
And then his neighbors also were also arrested close to the airport. So two scenarios that were happening in the bandit world. I'm sorry.
I had to say bandit world, please.
Yeah, the bandit world in Nigeria is now getting big. It's like a business.
It's like a food chain or a conglomerate that just keeps expanding. It's insane, man.
Bandits have felt like roads are no longer the best way to do business. Bush is no longer the best way to do business. They need to go by air.
Aeroplane is the next thing.
Yes. They dream big. If your dream does not scare you today, you are not dreaming enough. That's why you have to follow Nigeria closely. You will learn a lot. Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is that these people keep getting closer than we think.
I know.
A lot of Nigerians actually believe that the whole banditry thing is far removed from them. Maybe because they feel like it happens in the north. Even people in the north, there's still this illusion. Like there's this delusion we give ourselves where we're like, oh, yeah, it's not gonna happen to me, right? Like at least it's not. It will not touch you in Jesus' name, because I was going to say it will touch you, but it's not touch you in Jesus' name, because it's crazy that these people keep having more and more audacity to stay in spaces that they are not supposed to stay. In fact, they're not supposed to be anywhere. They're supposed to be in jail or probably in one cell underground, underwater, if that exists. I watch too much fiction, but you get what I mean.
Let me show you guys a quick video of this celebrity TikTok guy on TikTok.
Okay.
Tana Rijana ina. Can wajen dogo.
Dogowa.
Dogo gidan.
Dogo gidan me yake baku?
Dan wannan da tana gidan wajen dan wannan.
They know they use it. Wait first.
Da yana gidan mu yanzu.
Dai bindiga?
Eh.
Akwai bindiga gidan ku?
Wajen wannan.
You know that dogo.
Oga, now one bandit for Niger. For Niger.
Ina me machine na kama ka.
Oga, last year, 9 for Barak. That will work it for Niger.
You want na only this one.
Yanzu ni na san da za a same.
Oh ya sai da sai. Shi ne kai don kuma ka ga mun shi ma bandits ba. Ka ga mun shi ma bandits ba don kuma ka.
Aje yanzu za
They know they use name save numbers.
Then see them. They don't use name Oga.
HH.
Now HH11 GGC. Now him now. So see TikTok.
Okay, you know this guy for TikTok.
Oga na them now.
Now this TikTok
Wait. What's your username on TikTok? Ask him your username.
TikTok naka.
Sale Ibra.
I don't understand what he was asked. I don't understand what he said. But all I know is that there is joy, joy, joy in the presence of the Lord, singing hallelujah, amen.
In this kind of scenario, I want to believe that thanking God and being happy, that this kind of thing has happened is okay. But we're not supposed to be happy.
I
This
know,
is
right?
the barest minimum.
Barest minimum.
These people are doing their jobs. As a military officer, you track down. Let's just pretend that you people do not actually know who these people are. I'll pretend with you, don't worry. You manage to track down these bandits and you arrest them and you are making a video of it. So that what? So that what? You ain't...
Relax.
We're not fools in this country, just so you know. Sometimes a lot of us act foolish, right? A lot of us can be really dumb, but there's a handful of us that are not stupid.
Yeah.
You know where these people are now. You know where they are. You're making a video so that what? Who clap for you that you did your job? Why are you a soldier? Why are you in the military? Why are you serving the country? It's your job. It's your job. You people know the location of these people. You know their family members. You know everything about them. So I can't clap for you. I mean, there's a level of satisfaction to watching this video.
That satisfaction is what I'm thanking God for.
But
yeah.
beyond that, do your job.
I am only going to give credit to the fact that the man was caught or the guy was caught. But what I want to question is the audacity of criminals in Nigeria. There is an audacity, like we said in the beginning. There is an audacity and is kind of safety that criminals feel. So I would want to ask the public, do you think that bandits have a sort of safety in the Nigeria space? Is there something that is backing them? Is there something that is banking them?
Yes, no.
Is there something bankrolling them? Because I think it's just a conspiracy theory in my own head. I really want people in the comment section to, let me know. Try and school me like I'm a child, because when a criminal feels so confident, feels very expressive, to be able to come on TikTok, to have a page, to have an account where he shows off ransom money.
When he shows off torturing people.
Yeah, torturing people. He was caught on his way back from collecting ransom money. So to show you that he put his face out there and he's still in the business of doing the devil's work.
Yes.
He shows a kind of safety in
that
this space. That and his bosses even know that he has a TikTok account, and they are not worried about that. They are like, oh, continue doing what you're doing. There's no problem. Let me tell
you something. It's the bosses that approved for him to be used as a scapegoat. Just so you know.
That cannot be under plot twist.
It's the bosses that approved for him to be used as a scapegoat. So it doesn't look like, Nigerians are complaining a lot about the kidnapping and all of that is happening with bandits and whatever. And it's like the government is not doing about it. I mean, look at it. Our president came out and put out a press release that, the military is putting all the efforts that they can and they are doing their best. That they even approved some equipment recently so that they can also use it to tackle the issue of banditry and terrorism. We know what you are. We know what you are. This thing, it's all planned. We're not fools. These people are spread across the country. They are in so many different regions of the country, wreaking havoc. And you are saying that, you are making... Wait, is it that you are trying to tell us that the military, the people that are trained for this thing, they are smarter? These bandits are trained, by the way, but you're trying to tell me that they are not as smart. The military is not as smart as the bandits. The Nigerian government does not know what they are doing. Like, please now, please.
There was no recorded loss or attack with the bandits that were close to the airport here, but thankfully, but we've heard of the Abuja Kaduna road being one of the feared roads because of kidnapping. We've heard of roads in the northern parts of the country being feared because of this banditry.
Exactly.
But then now seeing it close to us in Ondo, Akure, the southwest. Error, please.
It's good. It's good for you to wake up.
Please.
Imagine you're traveling to a place like Benue State, for example, or Kaduna, where the trip normally is supposed to take, say, 10 hours, maybe to Kaduna like 12 hours. But because you are afraid that they will kidnap you on some major roads, you have to pass back roads in villages and some places that you're not even supposed to pass. And so a journey that's supposed to be maybe 10 hours by road or 12 hours by road extends to 24 hours. You even have to take breaks on the road. You cannot travel. You cannot be deceiving us now. We're not fools. But we hope that you people decide to give us more scapegoats.
Yeah.
More scapegoats. At least we know it's scapegoating because you are still bankrolling some of them. But at least give us more scapegoats. Let us be satisfied.
Yeah, one thing I would say is that the bandits are dreaming bigger. Now they've left the roads and they are coming for airports. Government, please, we need to do something. The bandits cannot be dreaming bigger and we are not evolving. Insecurity is evolving by the time. It's as if they are adapting to every situation.
No, it's
there
like
was a particular
taking
time,
more levity, actually.
Yeah, more levity. There's a particular time I saw a ransom. After the ransom money, they asked for power banks also. Like, bandits asking for power banks.
There's
power
no light
banks.
in the forest now. There's no light in the forest.
So they are evolving. They are getting smarter by the day. We also need to get smarter. I know we are that smart, but please, we need to get more proactive about how we tackle insecurity in the country.
The government needs to take responsibility. You cannot continue to pretend. You cannot continue to pretend. We've accepted that certain things are the way they are, right? But we need you to take more responsibility. We need you to actually just act right. We can't continue like this as a nation. We need more accountability with you people. One quoted tweet I saw was our president now in 2014 even talking about the fact that Nigerians need, more assurance and safety and blah 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 and all in someone else's presidency reign, right? And then now it's your turn and things are worse. Nigerians are more unsafe than they have ever been, barring military regime. Nigerians are more unsafe than they've ever been. It's a very crazy circle.
Please let us put Nigeria in our prayers and pray for people that are flying. And when you enter aeroplane, make sure you are checking the pilots before you move. Check the pilot. Just in case. So don't say I not do anything for you on this episode.
Just in case it's in Akwana.
All right. Yeah. So. It is a case. If you have followed us thus far, please make sure you have liked, you have shared, and you have subscribed to this channel. We give you lots of stories. Go to our YouTube channel, check videos, look for the stories you want to watch. We have a lot of insightful things for you. For example, do that BBL. For example, sign that prenup. For example, when you want to enter aeroplane, look at the pilot to be sure it's not what?
In Akwana.
Yeah.
Now go there in advance.
Anyways, guys, on this particular topic, I will ask a question to Naomi first of all, because ladies first. Is love transactional? Yes or no?
Yes.
For the first time in history, Naomi gave a yes or no answer. A yes.
So you guys, they've always bantered me that I don't say yes or no.
Too diplomatic.
There's nothing like too diplomatic. I'm just diplomatic. But I just give the honest answer that I could, because everything in life is transactional. That's why they even say you reap what you sow. When you sow, you reap. So do to others as you want them to do to you. So even if it's not transactional to the person you are doing, it's maybe somebody else that will come and give you the transaction from the back. So that's why I said everything is transactional. So love is transactional. So yeah, diplomatic again.
Guys, I watched the particular video this week, which is why we have this topic coming up at your table.
Okay.
Let us watch this cinematography.
The man that I would have married for love before I came to Canada called me a few months ago to ask me for money, for me to borrow him money. Still in Nigeria. Broke. If I had married him a few months ago this year, I would have been somewhere suffering. Tying wrapper. Let her sink in.
Video is giving me the ick.
Also,
It's just the mannerisms. It's just giving me the ick. It's a little,
let's get into it as in it. What she has just said triggered me. It triggered Spike.
Yeah.
Spike said this video just triggered me
Yeah.
when he saw the video, because I sent it to him during the week, and I was triggered as a man, because if you are to flip the scripts and put a man in that situation,
Yeah, like the man is the one that
goes abroad,
and the girl is here.
yeah, it would have been a different ball game of, oh, okay, you want me to send you money, I will send you money. I mean,
At least you're somebody that I actually love. Or loved.
Yeah, or loved one
Yeah.
time. And I will want to take care of you, which is
Yeah.
something I feel everybody should do. I am somebody, if you are my friend, or we had a thing in the past and you are in a sort of trouble, I don't mind, as long as it does not cross a boundary.
Yeah.
I don't mind coming through for you or helping you to do stuff, as long as my partner is fine with it. Put it in quote. As long as my baby is fine with it. My baby say no, I'm sorry, no. Happy wife, happy life.
I think the video is a little irritating because she said she would have married this person for love. So they broke up, right? And the reason they broke up could have been it could have been anything. It could have been maybe because she was moving. It could have been because of some other issue. Because this video is more than just the money. Technically, if I'm to break this down, I'll say that no, she doesn't respect this person anymore.
Exactly.
So this is without the money. The money may have even worsened, like the fact that he came to ask her for money may have worsened her image of the guy. But I want to believe that normally she did not even rate him again. Like she didn't respect him as an individual again. So the money, him asking for money just made the whole thing worse. And that's why she could post it. Like, why will your ex come to ask you for money and then you're now posting it and all
that
to
you'd
do
have
what?
been suffering.
What is it teaching other people? What's it teaching other women?
That is what I'm worried about. Why ridicule a man in his downtimes? Why do we tend to ridicule
a person in their downtime? Like, don't you like? In fact, it's not just about the man again. This thing is, to me, it shows like she has a major character flaw.
Yeah, she has a major character flaw.
One.
Another thing is that she is not putting into perspective is that Nigeria does not bring out the best in anybody, really. Nigeria is a place for survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Now, a man is in that country that you came out from, and we are sure that there was no way you traveled without having people that supported you, people that actually helped you,
even if you did
out
it
of
yourself,
the country. Yeah,
like
even if you did it yourself, as a person who is called to help somebody in a third world country, because some of you come and say Nigeria is not a third world country. I beg you.
It is
Nigeria is a third world country. Now, as somebody who left a man that you're supposed to marry,
a man that you said you
loved for a while, you in Nigeria, and you left, and now you feel like you would have been suffering, and you came online to come and ridicule him. It shows the state of your mind. It shows how depleted you have become because you actually moved abroad, and we do not blame you for that. We blame the system. I personally blame the system.
Who do you think you are that you are in that particular position, and so it makes you all of a sudden a better individual? Like he said, Nigeria is a pit. Like, this guy could have even been someone that was doing very well, and then maybe his business crashed. Anything could have happened to him.
Yeah.
Or his business is in a sector that is not really doing well right now within the Nigerian revenue system, if you get what I mean. And anything could have happened to him. And he now said, oh, okay, this is somebody that we used to love each other. Please help me out.
And for you to actually love him.
Yes.
That means you saw prospect in this person. You saw something in him.
Exactly.
And if that thing could just be put in another system, like the Canadian system that you are enjoying,
maybe you could even be doing so much better. You don't treat people like that. And I know one thing is, I checked the comment section under this video.
Yeah.
And I didn't really see a lot of women call this out. But if you check the TikTok comment section, a lot of women were saying, oh yeah, no money, no love. And that again makes me ask the question, what are you teaching other women? Now, I'm not going to tell somebody to love a person when there is no money, right? But I'm going to call a spade and do what a lot of people in my gender do not like to do. If you want to tie your worth to the value that a person is giving you, or that a man is giving you, don't be upset when the man is tying your own worth to the value that you are giving him. Right? Because one thing is this, the reason I initially said that love itself is transactional is because value is different. Value is beyond money. Value could be your time. Value could be your skill. Value could be the care that you're giving this person. Value could be anything. Like, I've been in friendships or relationships with people, maybe not necessarily romantic relationships, if you get what I mean, but I've met people that the only value we've given each other is they helped me learn a skill, I helped them learn a skill, or they put me onto something. Would I now say, oh, this person was not a good friend to me? They were a good friend to me. The person was a good friend to me, right? But it doesn't mean that there was no transaction there. Sometimes transaction is the piece that you feel like the person gives you. That's the thing that you're transacting, that piece, that safety. So money is a currency in love. And if we're going to be honest, the reason we get into relationships is because we want to get married, right? And nobody wants to start a life on a, supposed broke basis. You have to be stable. If you're not stable, you guys are just going to end up in a financial mud pit that you can never crawl out of, right? Except maybe by the grace of God or one miracle from somewhere. So it's normal that in relationships, women especially look for the safety of finance, right? Women look for the safety of finance a lot more. But it doesn't now mean that you condescend a man, you look down on a man or on your partner because they are broke or they are not where you want them to be financially, or your ex. Like, it's crass behavior. You are a crass person. You're a crass individual. This is why I believe that when we're getting into relationships, we should make sure that we watch out for all the details of this person. Does this person have potential, so that they don't drag you? Oh, so somebody I used to be in a relationship with came and asked me for money, and I was going to give him my entire life, even though I knew we did not have potential, just for the sake of love. Now, if she came out to say that, it will sound like she knows what she's saying. But the way she even phrased it, she said she wanted to marry for love. What else are you now marrying for? Let me tell you, a lot of people that marry for money and then they mask it as love, they end up being unhappy now. People used to say a certain celebrity lady that we know that is really young, she's happy, she was doing well. At the end of the day, everything blew up in our faces, and we were the ones that had to fight for this particular person so that she would gain as much traction as possible, so that the certain politician husband would not do her dirty, if you get what I mean. So let's not pretend and lie to ourselves that that a bulk of people marrying for money are doing exceptionally well. A lot of them are just using the money to mask all the pain that they are facing. The worst part is that as human beings, we love a lot. Like, the concept of love itself, we love it. We like company, we like partnership, we like that bond, we like having that bond with that one person that is our person. So I don't like when we now try to use money to make it seem as though you don't want that if money is not involved. If there was a way for you to be with a man, that you people, you shall be having food, and you'll be having clothes, and you'll be having funds. Even if the man is not supposedly rich, money shall come in somewhere. And you know that you genuinely love this person. You stay there now. So let's stop deluding ourselves, and let's stop teaching our young girls that they are supposed to transact in that way.
Quote of the day: money keeps a relationship, love takes the credit. And the no money, no love rule that happened, that we've all heard, the no money, no love, is actually true. It is happening. As a man, for him to have had to get so low to ask his ex for money, he has definitely exhausted all his options. And he definitely felt safe to come and ask you. Now, if that man has put his secure life in your hands and you have come out to ridicule him like this, I'm sure if he sees this particular video, he's going to fear for his life and wonder if the next lady is going to actually marry him for like love or marry him for his money. Now, these are how villains are born. And young woman, you just gave birth to a villain. And also in the case of entitlement, because that guy now would think maybe we supported him all the way. I think Kini bros come. A lot of you think when people travel out of the country, they are already making it big. And you have to build them. And you need to get more money from them.
they are abroad, and so yes,
Yeah.
their the value of their currency there, you know, is
It's
higher.
higher.
So even if they send you $5, that $5 will translate to 8K or something.
So it means a lot more. Yeah. So you expect that, oh, they are making more money there. No, it is not like that. We need to stop that in Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria,
It's a bad character.
the standard of living here and the standard of living there, yes, cannot be compared. But then it still weighs out by the taxes they pay, by the amount of things they have to pay for. In Nigeria, yeah, you can dig borehole in your houses and just start fetching water from the tank.
Exactly.
Over there, you can't dig borehole. They pay for basically
They pay for
everything.
light, they pay for water,
Yeah.
they pay for everything. So you can't be treating them like they are your ATM, international ATM card,
I almost said-
ATM machine.
I almost said safe
Hey, I
space.
almost said ATM. I just said ATM machine. They are your international AT machine.
I almost said safe space, monetary safe space. A lot of you think people abroad are your monetary safe space. You need to stop that mentality. You don't have to build them. Don't build out the fact that they are abroad. You can ask them for
Exactly.
money because you actually need help. But when they are abroad and they send you $10, collect it with joy.
Even if they don't send you anything, you even need to pray for your friends or the people around you that are abroad. Sometimes reach out to them, send them a message. Hey, God help you. I know that it's hard navigating a new country.
Yeah.
I wish you the best. Like that kind of thing. You don't even need to ask them. They might end up becoming like your guardian angel, looking out for you because they know that, oh, Nigeria is also showing you shaggy as well.
So if you are my fan and you are abroad, please, my guardian angel, God will bless you abroad. God will be with you abroad. God will protect you abroad.
When rich people are having a conversation, it's very easy for us. I'm rich too, by the way, but it's very easy for us to look at it from the outside and be like, what are these people talking about?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is what concerns you, right? And that was what we saw with Temi Otedola and Mr. Easy. No, I should say Temi Ajibade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we saw with them on their pod, having, beautiful conversation that just goes to show how much our thinking systems are very far apart. Let's watch the video. What was your highlight?
Mine was the guy that is in love with vegetables. I have never met somebody so in love with vegetables.
Can you
And
stop?
everything was just good. Everything tasted so good. And he said everything he just picked, like he was just foraging. Like literally, it wasn't, oh, this is from this market. It's like, at the back of my house. I walked 1 hour into the bush and I found this
Purple yam.
purple yam. It was
But I
good.
think it's not just that. It's like when you go to Japan, you meet people who are so passionate about
what they do.
about what they do, about a
About
singular
single
thing.
Yeah.
It's not about fanfare or hype. He literally finds purpose in preparing vegetables and serving it to people.
Yeah.
I think that's so beautiful.
I think
Like
that's
he wakes up
beautiful.
every day at 5 a.m. to go and
Yeah.
forage for vegetables.
Yeah.
And everything is so seasonal. Like the food is so fresh. It's made with love. He put little warmers on our feet. Oh, just amazing hospitality.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll never
Okay.
be broke in my life.
Repeat after me. Say it again.
Repeat after me. I will never be broke in my life.
I will never be broke in my life.
There is a particular angle that you poor people have already looked at this from. That somebody is going to the back of his house and he's saying he's picking ugu for passion. The same ugu that your mommy was picking for survival in Nigeria is the same ugu that somebody in Japan is picking, and they're saying he's just so passionate, he's not doing it for funfair, he's not doing it for fanfare. And they
Brother.
garnished ewedu and ugu, and they're talking about it like, in mind, I'm like, the same ugu that we are picking from, people use it to make a living, and people are doing that every single day of their life to make sure they use it to send their children to school. But then, that's the poor part of your...
I mean, my mother has vegetables in our backyard. She has different types of vegetables in the backyard, and I've never actually romanticized the beauty of that, because when she wants to cook soup, she actually goes to the backyard to take some of the vegetables and uses it in her soup, and I've never romanticized it until now. And I think I'm supposed to be fascinated by my mom, because my mom just goes to the backyard and she cuts the vegetables and she squeezes them and she puts them right into the soup.
So passionately.
The soup that we eat at home is so fresh.
It
Don't you
comes
believe
from our
that?
backyard.
Yes, and she does it with so much love. Oh. My mommy!
I will never be broke in my life.
Bruh.
See, this is what happens when you are exposed, when you have experience, when you touch a certain kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
You see things and be like, this is lovely. For example, picking ewedu. For example, making pap. He's just so passionate about grinding corn.
He likes to grind the corn himself to make the pap because the more I reason this, the more I'm looking at things in my house that I should romanticize, because my mother likes to make her fufu from scratch. Not because we don't have a neighbor that sells it. She just enjoys the process, right? So my father brings back cassava. My father is a farmer, by the way. So if that should explain something in your head. It brings back cassava. Cassava that normally you would sell, it would leave some portion out for my mother because she wants to make the fufu herself from scratch. She ferments it, she does the entire process lovingly. She enjoys it. She does the pounding herself.
Out of passion.
Out of passion. She's actually passionate about it. But I don't see it as such a normal thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that this is something I'm supposed to romanticize.
Please, we are not trying to glorify struggle. Please, don't glorify struggle.
Yeah.
Just also don't complain. Other people have it worse. All of those things. Nah, we are not doing that. We are just trying to say that start to see life in a different angle. Let me know in the comment section that thing that you think your parents do at home or that you do, that you think you need to give a little bit more title to, a little bit more romantic gesture to. For example, have you seen me when I pour hot water in custard? It thickens second by second. And it becomes a yellow paste. And I do it for passion. Have you seen me turn amala? I turn amala for a living. If you want to have a taste of it, please reach out to me. I do it for passion. I do it for love. Amala made with love. Let me know in the comment section something you feel you need to do, because we must all start acting rich. Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, Abby. I think one thing that stood out for me in what she said, though, was the fact that when you go to Japan, you see a lot of them have that one thing that they love and they are very passionate about it. Like, they have that one thing that they pour themselves into. And the reason, from my own perspective, the reason I think that is workable in that system is because they have a way better functioning system compared to a third world country like Nigeria, right? The average Nigerian is hustling. So you don't even have the energy and the time to romanticize the little things that you do that are hobbies, right? I saw somebody on Twitter talk about how we used to enjoy riding bicycles. Riding a bicycle is supposed to be a hobby. But in Lagos, when you see somebody cycling on the road, you know that this is probably a child deck dispatch rider going to deliver food. So something that is supposed to be a hobby, right, is now a full-time job for a lot of people. And this is not to say that there are not cyclists abroad that do it as jobs. Like, there are a lot of, post office delivery guys that ride bicycles, but the scale in Nigeria is a lot. So even if you have a hobby, you don't have the luxury of enjoying that hobby. You will be thinking of how you market that hobby and turn it to a skill that you can sell.
Now they're already doing conferences. Monetize your hobby. Monetize your hobby. Add a price to your hobby. Nah, please.
So hobbies that are supposed to be enjoyed, like
and
knitting,
relaxing.
for example.
Yeah.
I enjoy knitting. It was something that I just liked to do as a little girl. And then I grew up. All of a sudden, I'm saying, I mean crocheting, by the way. Sorry, we called it knitting. I just never got over calling it knitting. But yeah, crocheting. And then I see, the Michelle crochet dress going for 500,000 naira. I'm like, Enipe. You mean this thing that I used to do just out of boredom and as a child? People are selling this thing, and that's a good opportunity. Don't get me wrong, but the same knitting or crocheting that grandmas do abroad to relax, we had to monetize it because of how our country is wired.
Exactly. On that note, Nigeria, as it were, is one of the countries that is growing on paper, but in the economy, when you fly into Nigeria and you look at the human beings, you'll be wondering how the economy is booming on paper, but it is not showing the lives of people. That is because people have turned what's passion to hustle, and people are now trying to just get their day-to-day daily bread. Everybody's trying to find their daily bread every single time. Nobody's trying to look at investing into the future. Nobody's trying to look at tomorrow. Don't worry, tomorrow will sort out itself. That's why somebody in Japan is picking ugu and is serving ugu to the people for free. Yeah, if you make ugu, I do it for free.
You will not open restaurants, kid.
You want more?
You open restaurant too.
You will knock it with better pounded yam. You just are selling it. One plate, 5,000.
It's crazy because Nigerians are some of the most creative people in the world. And the irony is that creativity is born out of survival.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's the natural creativity, but there's the one where every day you are calculating. Your brain is doing the math. What can I do? How can I do it? If I do this one, I'll do that one. So you cannot even be creative to expression. You can only be creative to make money.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's an unfortunate circle.
It's very crazy. Please, our followers and people that listen to us, take out time to find a hobby that you do that helps you relax. Pluck that ewedu, pluck that ugu. Relax. Yeah, it's not every ugu that you pluck, you sell.
We know that the country is not giving you structure, right? That would help your life be better enough for you to even want to have a hobby, because you say, I don't have time for that, right? But just try.
Yeah.
Just try.
Try, please. And with that, please make sure you like and share and subscribe and watch our stories. I love you guys, and much love from Spike and much love from me, myself, and the whole of HO3 Media. We love you, and Naomi, what do you have for the audience?
Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Don't
Thank you
forget
for
to enjoy
joining.
yourselves. Don't let Nigeria make you run without you actually moving forward.
They don't drop quotes. They have drop it for you. Passion your Ozu your passion. Thank you.